Their body was found, bound, gagged, and beaten. They had 57 stab wounds in their abdomen, chest, and face. The killer then cut the body up and distributed the remains throughout the woods. He then proceeded to his next victim, where he slit their throat and bludgeoned them in the head with the blunt end of an axe.
Me. I'm the mom.
I'm a cool mom.
Jamie Lynn Spears did a tell-all interview with GMA about the Britney drama. Zach Galifinakis thinks former President Trump got elected because of this reason. I don't know about that. And adult warning, but a model is accusing Drake of putting this inside a condom. And I am confused and concerned. Plus, it's Friday, so prepare yourself for a brand new Freak of the Week. I'm Alex Clark, and this is Poplitics. Jamie Lynn Spears claims she tried to give Britney Spears the resources she'd need to end her conservatorship.
I've always been my sister's biggest supporter. So when she needed help, I set up ways to do so. Went out of my way to make sure that she had the contacts she needed to possibly go ahead and end this conservatorship and just end this all for our family. If it's going to cause this much discord, why continue it?
Britney Spears in June 2021, and I quote, "My whole family did nothing." Despite the fact that no one really asked, and I doubt anyone cares, Jamie Lynn went on to say that she has nothing but love for her sister. Ah, yes, when you have nothing but love for your family, you call in the camera crews to tell them how you feel.
Despite their complicated relationship, Jamie Lynn says she still has a deep love for her big sister.
What happened to that love? What has caused this rift between you?
That love is still there, 100%. I love my sister. I've only ever loved and supported her and done what's right by her. And she knows that. So I don't know why we're in this position right now.
In summary, this is basically what Jamie Lynn said.
¿En serio, Gigi?
Zach Galifinakis says he's figured it all out. He knows why and how former President Trump got elected. He went on Conan O'Brien's podcast and said that America has an obsession with celebrity, and it's our mental illness. 2016 happened because we're just so obsessed with celebrity, we had to elect Donald Trump.
Wrong.
I think President Trump got elected in 2016 for a few reasons, none of which are because he's a celebrity. I think Americans wanted something polar opposite of what they got during 8 years of Obama. I think his name and face were everywhere compared to any other candidate because the media was obsessed with him, which he used to his advantage. Truly, the media talked about President Trump way more than conservatives did. They were as emotional about him as a girl gets about an ex she hates. And I think it was hilarious to many middle-of-the-road voters that this man was willing to say anything and everything that he was thinking, which came across both as amusing and authentic.
Because you'd be in jail.
Why do you think President Trump got elected?
We're all a little chubby, but Rosie's just worse than most of us. But it's not the chubbiness. Rosie is a very unattractive person, both inside and out.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
My favorite children's book author, Ibram X. Kendi, who wrote How to Be an Anti-Racist, is writing a new children's book, Goodnight Racism. I know what you're thinking. The moon presents as white, so it's obviously problematic. I'm sure the moon is racist. Also, what about the sun's feelings in this? The moon gets its own book, but no one is inclusive enough to write a book about the good morning sun. Okay, I'm done. But in all seriousness, it has been said by many that the original book this is clearly inspired by, Goodnight Moon, scared them as a child. Not sure if it was the colors or the old lady that whispered hush and ate mush in the corner and watched you sleep, but Goodnight Racism may give the original book a run for its money.
Good night, sweet prince.
Kendi said the book will be about the good morning of an equitable and just world after wishing racism good night. These people just don't know when to stop. Anytime someone says they want a more equitable world, by the way, they want socialism, which is the scariest of all. Bring back the old lady eating mush in the corner!
Oh my God.
No, God didn't do
This is what my nightmares are like. This is exactly my nightmares are coming true with the teeth and everything.
This story has an adult content warning.
What do you little boys know about a little butt fun? Nothing.
This is for sure one of the weirdest celebrity stories that I've heard in a while. Drake is being accused by some thoughty Instagram model of putting hot sauce in a rubber. Beyonce isn't the only one who's got some hot sauce in her bag. You can look this up for yourself, because the screenshots of the detailed convo of their little rendezvous are not safe for work. The way she found out, though, was because when the night was over, this chick went to the trash to fish out his love glove and essentially tried to illegally inseminate herself. And then she said it felt like hot lava.
By the powers of naughtiness, I command this particular drop of hot sauce to be really, really hot.
When she screamed, she said Drake ran into the bathroom to see what the commotion was, and he ended up admitting that he did put hot sauce in there to kill his swimmers in case any crazy woman tried to do exactly what she did. Either he can tell the future or he has a habit of sleeping with crazy.
You have chosen wisely.
Now, everybody is discussing, like, how was he doing the hibbity with somebody while his own junk is on fire from the hot sauce? And I don't know, maybe he poured the hot sauce into it when he was done? She's suing him now.
Drake, the biggest rapper in the world. Yeah, Drake. Drake.
You know what? Serves her trifling ass right. Elle Woods once made the case that sperm emission could be called reckless abandonment. So by that logic, this is basically attempted kidnapping, if this story is even true. I mean, she should go to jail if it is. All in favor, say A.
Hey, we got good and bad news. Good news, we got your payment, buddy. Bad news, they gave you life.
Courtney and Travis are engaged, and now Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox are engaged. Apparently, 2022 is the year for emo goth weddings. But it's what Megan Fox said about how she and MGK celebrated their engagement that earns them both a spot as the Freak of the Week.
I said, certified freak. 7 days a week.
At the end of Megan Fox's post announcing her and Machine Gun Kelly's engagement, she said, ... and then we drank each other's blood.
What do you like to cook?
Blood.
You know what? I think everything I've learned about Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly has been against my will.
This is why I didn't want to do this.
Do they give weird couple in high school sitting alone in the cafeteria vibes to anyone else?
Oh my God. I thought this was a classy party.
I mean, what in the Army Hammer is happening here?
Love your suit.
I think the wedding will be awesome, though. Lil Nas X officiating, Megan and MGK digging their own graves as a part of their vows, Congresswoman Green holding a protest outside of the dungeon that the ceremony is being held in. It's creative and different, and I'm just thankful it's not another barn wedding with mason jars. I think we can all agree on that.
It's amazing.
If you've ever been curious about the political leanings of your favorite fashion and mommy bloggers on Instagram, today's brand new episode of The Spillover is for you. I talked to Lipstick Heels and a Baby, AKA Jess Faye, about the secret world of fashion influencers. The episode is out now on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Leave that 5-star review, please. It's all I ask you to do. Thank you for my Emmy. If today's Freak of the Week made you laugh out loud, hit the heart on this episode, let me know your theory as to why former President Trump got elected, and if you think Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly actually drank each other's blood or if it's all just part of a bit. Post this episode to your stories, tell people they have got to watch the Freak of the Week, and tap that share button. There will be an episode Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, but because we are technically off for Martin Luther King Day Monday, there will be no episode Tuesday. I know this is a little bit confusing. Episode Monday, not on Tuesdays. Pop culture without the propaganda every single day. I'm Alex Clark, and this is Poplitics. Support Poplitics, the first ever conservative pop culture daily show, by subscribing to our channel, turning on notifications, and of course, hitting the thumbs up. Also, our main home is on Instagram. Seriously, just trust me, that's where the real magic happens. Follow us there at Poplitics.